Bonzi. Bonzi. Now this guy's got very powerful feet. Very powerful feet. Considering he's only a kilo in weight, 2.2 pound, I'll try and get him over your camera. He can take anything from a mouse or a frog or a hare, ducks, naughty children, anything. We never get any down here, so he's never tasted one. He's quite. Now his eyes are very special. He can see 8 times further than we can. If you believe what you read in books, don't bother. If he could see 8 times further than you and me, we can see the sun when it's out. If he can see 8 times further than that, he'd be at NASA, he won't be here. Anyway, he can't see underneath his feet. The wise old owl always has glasses on. And I'll put 3 pieces of chicken McNugget underneath his feet, and he'll have to do that to try and find it, because he can't see that. Go back to the edge for Between your feet. Between your feet, Bonzi.
That's so funny.
Between your feet. Between your feet, Bonzi. He doesn't know if there's anything there or not. But what I'm going to do is show you why he can't see very close. What's your name? Kevin. Over here. Like your haircut. Now turn round, face bonsai, hold that quite tight, hold that peak, good lad. Have you got it? Good lad. Bonzi. Watch his eyes and you'll see why he can't see close. He's got a special lens there that puts across. Do you see that? There. Turn around, Bonzi. There. On impact. Bonzi. There it is. See it from the side. Bonzi. Okay, you can go back, Bonzi. You stay there a second. In fact, Kevin, try and come down here a little bit. Come towards me. Come towards me. Very gentle. Very gentle. You can sign that hat. It's right. That's good. Pretend it's an egg. Of course it is. Good lad. Come over here. Stop there. Turn around and face bonsai again. It's okay. He's only got 250 pounds of pressure on his feet. We've got 5 or 10. He's got 250. Bonzi, I know that's not going to be enough sometimes. Now, keep watching Bonzi's eyes. There it goes. There. Special lens. Nictitating lens. Come round here, Bonzi. There. And then here. It's hard to see when it comes across. No. We'll just get him off there again and I'm going to get him back in the next shot. Charlie wants some beef. I haven't got any beef for him today.
Charlie.
I usually have a big chunk of beef.
Charlie.
Because he would eat cows, he would kill them if he could. Kevin, in that gap now, please. Just go back a little bit. Thank you, stop that. Bonzi. Bonzi, watch his eyes. There. Special lens. Hang on, Bonzi. There. This guy can dilate one pupil and not the other one. So he can watch a fly in an airplane at the same time. We can't. We need 2 brains for that. Bonzi, let's get you back here. Let's give that little lad a round of applause. Thank you. Good lad. I'll be needing you again with lime. You stretch my hat. We certainly can't harbour any bugs between us. Now, I'm going to give Bonsai a little appetiser. A dead mouse. That's the noise I was waiting for. If you found one in your bedroom, you'd stamp on it. I expect. Anyway, Bonsai eats some, so you should like him. Never look in my bag. What did you think it was going to get? Okay, this is a Lama Falcon from Africa. And she's 4 years old. L-A-N-N-E-R. Lana. She's got a hood on. She's hoodwinked. She's actually got a Dutch hood on by design. And she's keeping calm. If she didn't have her hood on, she'd be jumping, especially with little Kevin next to her there. This keeps her calm. This is like me having a big drop of medicine called whiskey. Does the same thing. You've all seen horses with blinkers on. You all know why they've got blinkers on? No. Just to keep them calm. That's where the idea for horses having blinkers came from, falconry. Just ignore Bonsai, he'll jump back up. No. It's because the lawnmowers are out and about, he hates them. So do I. This is the year 2002 and lawnmowers still make a noise, it's incredible. Game Boys don't, do they? Much. No. I'm just taking her dresses off. You go away, Charlie, please. Now this girl's going to fly very close to your heads, and if you stand up, I'll have a twin. Don't stand up. To fly this girl in and out of here is very tricky because of all the walls, trees, fences, people. This girl's from the open plains. She goes very fast. She doesn't know how to negotiate in and out of branches like hawks do. So she finds it very tricky in here. So she can't go very high. She'd like to go to 1,000 feet and then come in. But then she'd just have an imprint of her in the wall there to try to pull out. Little bit of chicken McNugget there for her. Stay where you are. Now I'm just going to put a little bell on her leg so I know which way she's coming back from. These bells are from Pakistan. You've all seen the girls with the bells on their dresses doing their funny dances. You've got thousands on every dress, you won't miss this one. That's where they come from. It weighs 1/8 of 1 ounce. It's less than your wristwatch is to you, to her. Anyway, she can carry 4 times her weight. You can't. I don't think you can. She can take that hood off anytime she likes. Loose. Now what we need her to do is finish her dinner, a little bit of a snack, and then have a rouse, have a shake. Loosen all the feathers and bring them back into shape. First of all, she's got to finish her McNugget. And then I'm going to start to swing the lure. I'm going to lure her back in. This is like throwing a stick for a dog and a ball. They do it because they like it. She's got 7 minutes of fuel for flying a day. Unless she gets a thermal and she can ride the thermal wave, actual flying takes enormous effort. Cheetahs can go 65 miles an hour for a few minutes and that's it for the day. These are quite soon. Are you ready? She's had a rouse. She should be ready. Now watch these trees. I've moved the benches a little bit forward today, so she'll have to negotiate the trees even harder today. And she's thinking about it now. Hey! Long, thin wings. She comes behind me, you must tell me. It's a good job I'm watching, thanks for that. Hey! She knows she can't go high. She wants to go higher all the time, but she's thinking, if I go higher, I'll never get back out of there. So she's got to go low. Cheeky girl, slow down. In the wild, she'd do 2 or 3 hard passes. After 2 or 3, she'd say, I'll never catch this, it's a racing pigeon. Lucky for you and me, she's got 4 times faster vision. So TV is a set of still pictures. Hey, hey, come on down, not too high. Hey. One or two more.
One more.
Watch where you're going.
Stay down.
Hey! Now she's on the floor, she's got her dinner and she's thinking, I don't want to be here. Trees contain her enemies, them. And them. And these. Bad enough on the floor, two-legged predators everywhere. So she's thinking, this is a dangerous place to be. I'll just eat my little snack first and then I'll go and see Andy for a bit more. I've got to keep her full of food all the time, otherwise she'll go and try and kill everything. You've got to remember all these hawks predate on each other. They're all on the menu for each other. Lots of people think they only stay here for food, of course. The Harris hawks catch lots of rabbits for me. They got 3 yesterday. I steal their food. Try that with your dog, or your cat will do it for you. Now, she's trying to turn over the lure. She's realised there's a piece underneath it. She's not worked out how to stand off it and turn it over. She's managed it now. I'm going to get her back on this post to have her dinner. While she's on this post having her dinner, she'll be doing this. Wings around, covering what she's doing, looking at the sky every now and then, just to check she's safe. She knows it's a vulnerable place on the ground. Normally they'll strike the quarry in the air and take it to a very high place and eat it there. Feathered quarry, of course. Now, young lady, I think we've had enough of that. Let's put it back over here. Eat that on there. There we go. This girl needs 20% body weight in food every day. So in 5 days, she's eating her own body weight in food. It's a lot of food. Bonsai needs about 3 or 4%, 5% on the odd occasion when it's very, very cold. But this burns off a lot of fuel. You've all seen hamsters put food in the cheeks, haven't you?
Yeah.
Store it for tomorrow. Have you got one? You should bring it down here. I'd like to see it. Hamsters are lovely pets, aren't they? You know what I did once? With my hamster. It was 1 year old. They only live for 2.5 years, don't they? Oh well, mine. I thought mine was dead, and I buried mine, and it was only hibernating. Anyway, I was younger than you, I think. Now, can you see her crop filling up on the chest there? She's going to get another one just now. Another nugget. You don't have to look. Do what you do when you're watching a horror movie. If you like. That's the chicken she's eating, which is a bird, which is her diet, birds. And they come from eggs. And if you eat cakes, if you eat eggs, it's your fault. I've got a bag full of them, so thank you. Can you see, every time she stops, she looks round just to check, make sure the coast is clear. All the time. She knows she's vulnerable there. She's actually watching mine, to be honest, as well. If he wasn't tethered, he'd be up there with her. There'd be a little bit of a squabble. Now all them feathers are going down with the meat, can you see? And they're all retained in the crop, and in the morning she produces a casting or a pellet. And that is there to clean the walls of the crop, because storing meat at body temperature means it goes off. It produces toxins and enzymes and poison. And the feathers absorb this nasty mucus, and they cast it in the morning with the pellet. Gives her a clean crop, stops her poisoning herself. So without it, she's in trouble. In the wild, of course, they don't eat every day, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So they'll store food for the next day. So they need it. Now, when she's finished there, I've got a little bit more, and I can switch her off with the hood. 4,000 years we've been using them. It's a fantastic tool, because when I get all these wild disabled birds in, whether it's an eagle, falcon, hawk, with an exception of an owl, I have to put a towel over that head. I just put a hood on it, and it just sits still for me and lets me work around it. Perfect. I think doctors should get them for patients. Dentists, you can still work on your mouth. Would you hurry up, young lady? She's doing the best she can. Thank you. It's yours, don't worry, you don't have to hide it from anybody. I thought that's what you'd do. She's decided she's almost had enough, but she doesn't want to give anybody this last bit. So she'll just find room for that, a little corner for it. Can you see her chest now filling up? You see it bulging there? This girl's got short legs and long, thin wings. The hawk's got long legs and round wings and a huge tail, and it can twist and turn in a small area. This girl's got to go all the way around there to turn around. Did you notice? Lime doesn't. He's a hawk. Hawks have got long, thin beaks, not powerful, short beaks like this girl. I'll just clean it off if you don't mind. Now I'm going to switch her off with the hood. Her wings will slowly go in now, and she'll slowly settle down. It doesn't upset her, it does the exact opposite. I'm afraid Lime knows once the hood goes on my lady, it's his turn. And of course now he's trying to push his way in. So I'm going to put this girl's furniture back on first of all, Jess's. If these hawks were loose in a cage like you see in zoos, they'd smash themselves to pieces in an effort to crash out, because they fly every day. And it's a great difference between one that sits in a cage all day with its muscles wasted away and one that's very fit and healthy that likes to fly every day. You put this girl in a cage, she'll hear me dissipate and she'll fly and smash herself against the sides to get out and then break her neck in the process. You can't keep flying hawks that way. That's their aviary. Now, furniture's on. I'm going to go and pick the ladder up, and he knows it, and he's going to be jumping in anticipation. Yeah. Thank you. I'll just pretend I can't see him. No, this girl's going to settle down. I don't want you kicking her though. You won't do that. And don't let anybody else. You're in charge. There. Can you see she's got a different perch than Lime? A block as opposed to a board. Tree dweller, cliff dweller, flat surface, branch. When you go down there you can see straight away what perch the hawks and falcons are on to determine whether they're a hawk or a falcon. I think I'd like to be in charge, Lime. This is a male Harris hawk, 7 years old, northern and Central America. He's a third smaller than the females down there. In the raptor world, the female's the boss. She's always a third bigger. She picks the partner and she's the boss. Any arguments and she'll kill him. No messing about there. No. This guy's going to come quite close to your heads, because I'm going to make sure of it. So keep watching the birdie. Watch his wings when he comes over. Round wings. Look at that big tail. Very special tail. The Indians in Arizona to this day always use them tail feathers for headdress. Always. This is the wolf pack that hunts on the wing. Most hawks are solitary hunters, but the Harris hawk hunts in groups, sociable groups. Very special. Therefore they can take bigger quarry. I'm going to show you how long his legs are shortly. Keep watching the birdie. I'm going to get him right over that camera now.
again.
Just show me how long your legs are, please, Lime. Some girls jealous there, isn't there?
No.
You're not there for the back of this place. One more. You watching the birdie? No. In the wild, what they'll do, this species of hawk, they'll see a rabbit running cover, and the rabbit will think, well, that's a hawk. We're safe. Climb. And you thought you were safe. What they'll do, this species of hawk, is they'll walk in there and chase that rabbit out. Normally a hawk will be a solitary hunter, it'll run in the tree, grab it in cover, it'll sit and wait for it to move. This guy's got no patience. He'll walk in there because he's got other team members watching the other side, watching the exit. It's very special. I'll just show him chasing a rabbit. The rabbit's up 35 miles an hour from that. So in 4 seconds, which is the maximum you ever get of trying to catch a rabbit with a hawk, that's from the tree line there to my summer house. 4 seconds they'll be down there. They've got to catch it in 4 seconds. It's usually 2 or 3 seconds. I mean 1 elephant, 2 elephants, 3 elephants, 4. That's it, they're gone. You've missed them. Unless you've got a gun, they're much faster than that. We've got no answer to that rabbit. Now this guy will chase it out of cover. Very confusing for the rabbit. But it worked. Right?
Oh, don't kill a rabbit.
We're going to do the rabbit.
As long as it's dead. Off you. It's great.
You're doing exactly what the rabbit must do. Laugh. What kind of a hawk is this? It's got a genetic deficiency or something. What the rabbit doesn't realise is it's evolved a little bit. It's hunting in groups. Be on motorbikes next. So the rabbit comes out the back door thinking, what kind of a hawk is this? 5 other harrison on the other side, all mailing. And then they all squabble over the kill, of course, like wolves do, but there's an alpha male, or usually a female. And they share the kill, they're very special. Falcon is 4,000 years old. They arrived on the scene as far as Falcon is concerned, 1960. Named after Mr. Harris. Special, because you can work as a team. You can go up with your friend with a goshawk, if you've got a goshawk, let them both go at a rabbit and they'll just kill each other. Forget the rabbit. These will work together. Very special. No. Kev, how do you do this? This guy can fly at 45 miles an hour. This guy can run at 50 miles an hour. And he's going to be doing that, dragging his toy on a piece of string. You're going to see this guy catch a toy like he'd catch a rabbit. You saw the falcon hit the lure in the air. Hawks catch things on the ground. Good trainers. This guy's going to take position in one of the trees. My friend here is going to run across there like a streak of lightning, and he's going to come out the tree and grab his toy. At least 50 miles an hour. Hang on a minute. Come on now. You ready? Go! Ho! Round of applause for our friend there. Well done.
No, he's surfing.
Now what he's saying is, I caught this, if you want it, it's going to cost you. So, I've got to cover over the offending item and swap. If you had a pair of pliers, that hind talon of his, you couldn't move. Okay? So it's locked on. The more you pull it, the tighter the grip. Often he's getting smashed off all sorts of things. Sometimes I find him on the cliff face and he's got one foot on the branch and he's got the rabbit dangling at this end. And he only weighs 1.5 pounds and the rabbits he's catching up to 5 pounds. Incredible strength. And he often gets dragged through holes in fences that big on the back of a rabbit. Going 35 miles an hour. Very, very tough. Now, all I'm going to do is make him an offer he can't refuse. And then hide him. There you go. That's one reward, and that'll be 2 rewards. Now, all these Harris hawks catch lots of rabbits for me. They provide 50% of the food source for all the hawks here. Now, if you went out in Denmark, Switzerland, Sweden, Australia, with your horse to catch a rabbit and you caught a rabbit, they put you behind bars straight away. It's illegal. You can hit a rabbit on the head with an hammer. You can chop its head off with a spade, poison it, shoot it, run it over with your car, keep it in a little cage if you like. You can eat it, do what you want. But if your hawk catches one, prison for you. It's a crazy world, isn't it? But the worst thing is anybody who's got a cat can just open the back door and let it go out and kill everything it wants to. So everything's upside down. No, young fella, come with me. Bend your elbow, not your wrist. Perfect. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken McNugget between your thumb and finger. Hold it quite tight, tight as you can. Snatch it. I'm going to come and land there. Okay. You can breathe now. If he carries you away, some kind person will grab your legs and bring you back. Keep looking that way. Once he lands there, put it to the sky. Bend it for now. If you put it down, you'll think, what kind of a branch? It's not very strong. I'll go to the top. That usually keeps it quite high. There's another secret though, Kevin. You're going to look at me. Kevin, look at me and smile. Keep smiling. That's the way. Let's give him a round of applause. I'll have that glove. Now, that's the end of the display. If you want to take pictures of Laurel, you can. If you want to sit next to Bonsai and have your picture taken, you can also do that. I'll get him back up there.